Hello, Gemini. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be your general collective message. This is going to be for any major Gemini placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Keep in mind, this energy reading is timeless. Timing and energy is fluid, so whenever you're guided to watch this reading, there's likely to be a message in here for you. Energies, characters can be swapped around, Gemini, so I could be speaking to you or a cross watcher. I almost said crotch watcher, so I don't know what that is all about. And this could pertain to something that's happened in the past already, something currently taking place, or something that will take place in the near future. You decide. Use your intuition. Do not cram yourself into a reading that's not meant for you. I felt this intense pressure when I tapped into your energy. It felt a little bit aggressive and a lot of frustration. I feel like something's about to blow. A gasket is about to blow. And what I heard was don't force it. Allow yourself to flow with these energies. And what I also heard was he thought she was like all the rest. And I just noticed 111. So that's like manifestation energy. They're showing me the magician. And so somebody here is a master manifester. Somebody here has all of the tools they have to manifest success in their life. But I think somebody might have some regret and some boiling repressed anger and rage when it comes to a connection that they thought was just like the rest. And somebody that's nothing like anybody else that they've ever met before. So let's jump in. That might be a standalone message, or that might be pertaining to what comes out in the cards. So let's have a look. I'm going to start off by using the Tea Leaf Oracle deck today, and then we're going to get some messages with the numerology deck, and then we're going to dig in with the tarot, and we're going to see what the heck is going on with this situation. And we will close off with a couple messages from Spirit. All right, let's jump in. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ladder. So, climbing the ladder towards success, and maybe you'll be reaching your destination come April. So either you are highly thought of, Gemini, or you are thinking very highly of somebody that is not like all the rest. And maybe this person is born in the month of April, could be dealing with an Aries or a Sag. But I think somebody got tempted and led astray with the apple, and so let's talk about that snake. There's a snake in the mix here for sure. And I think maybe somebody took a risk and they found themselves in the claws of something very, very tempting. And there's going to be some type of tower here, because I do feel something was not built on solid grounds. But this tower, this foundation can be rebuilt solid, stable, and secure with a lot of effort. There can be success. But I do think it's going to be a little bit challenging. I think of Jacob's ladder, and so we got to take things one step at a time. There's definitely been temptation here, so we'll see what else needs to come through for you, Gemini. So you could be this fair man, or you could be dealing with this fair man. But we got a fair man here, I think. Maybe shifting careers. Pin. I feel like this fair man found his needle in a haystack. She's not like all the rest. He thought she was like all the rest, and she's a needle in a haystack. And I do feel this fair man either has blonde, gray, or white hair. And I feel maybe this fair man got tempted by a snake, and this fair man did not plan ahead very well. And I do feel a lot of unsettling energies and a need to plan ahead. I do feel we got a masculine here riddled with fear, worries, anxiety, anger, tension, a dagger. It's like a dagger to the heart, shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Somebody has given love a bad name here. And so I think somebody's getting ready to take a leap of faith with the kangaroo. That's interesting. I always laugh. My dog Bailey, she's a mixed breed. She's a quarter pug, a quarter Chihuahua, and she's half Jack Russell. And I always tell everybody, hey, meet my puppy. She's part kangaroo. Boy, can she jump. And so I think maybe somebody jumped to conclusions a little bit too quickly, and they went towards something very tempting, a snake, and that snake's got their claws dug into this fair man in a foundation that I feel is about to crumble. And I do feel like something is about to be birthed. There is something new coming in here with that sun energy, Leo. A new creative idea, a new adventure, a fresh new start. But I feel maybe this person that is highly thought of has turned her back to all of this energy. There is success assured here, without a doubt, Gemini. But somebody is needing to put in the hard work when it comes to planning ahead. Somebody's been planning to come in is what I'm feeling. But there's fear. Fear of communication. Gemini is the sign of communication. And so, wow, somebody's been struggling with their pride. Maybe admitting like, hey, I made a wrong turn. I made a bad decision. I did get tempted. And having a hard time getting out of that situation. But I do feel whatever situation is playing out here, somebody was maybe a little narcissistic in the past. 19 is a karmic debt number. 555 expects some powerful change. It is connected to narcissism, extreme codependencies. And so I feel somebody here might be being challenged with their ego. I think somebody's head's been ruling the show. Men are logically ruled. But I feel this is a major lesson that maybe on the other side of this will lead to a new career of maybe being a spiritual teacher, learning and teaching. Let's see what needs to come through for you, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Somebody needs to listen to their intuition when it comes to making some beneficial changes in their life, in a foundation. And I just want to say, the sun is going down on something in order for a new day to dawn, a fresh new start. So what else does Gemini need to be aware of? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Environment, financial discipline. Somebody might be struggling financially here, but look at that. The signs, the sinks are in somebody's phase, leading them to the journey of balance and harmony. 87, breaking down to a 6. The Lovers. Somebody's got a choice to make between two people, and I think somebody got tempted by a snake. And I think somebody's external environment has really created a lot of financial struggles, and that's one of the first things I learned on the journey was financial discipline. You want those blessings, you got to prove to Spirit that you can clean up your act and that you can master financial discipline. I also feel pay attention to your environment. Is it really what your heart is saying is best for you with the green? Somebody's heart has been saying, hey, you're in a foundation where I feel it's just not solid, right? The 44, breaking down to an 8, which means the past is coming back around to be dealt with. I feel a choice between two different types of union energy. 4s are the 4 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles. And so I don't know why that's coming up, but I think of the 4 of Pentacles, somebody's really been holding something in, holding something close to their heart, and this energy is about to boil over. The 4 of Wands is about a happy home foundation. It is a union. The 4 of Swords and the 4 of Cups is healing, maybe from a poor decision. I feel somebody's been all up in their pride and their ego, not wanting to admit that they missed something great when it comes to a connection. And I think somebody's been put in timeout. So this is interesting. The timeout card came out for Sagittarius. So you might be dealing with a Sag. You might want to go check out the Sagittarius reading. But somebody's been put in a holding cell, a timeout. They're showing me the 8 of Swords. Somebody's been trapped all up in their head when it comes to maybe breaking free from an old mindset, an old pattern, relationship pattern. There is a cycle coming to a close for a new beginning. But I feel somebody's struggling financially when it comes to planning ahead, and is very unsettling, creating fears, maybe afraid of not having enough to offer. But the signs and the sinks are saying, hey, you got to follow that yellow brick road, because there is a spiritual partnership here, and I do feel communication has been an issue. Somebody is needing to speak up. Communication. And that will lead you towards abundance. And so we have this Leo full moon coming up this weekend. And so this is a manifestation of what those intentions were that you set back at the 8-8 portal at the new moon in Leo on Lionsgate. But it's going to require communication. Speaking up. Somebody needs to speak up. There's a brand new adventure around the corner. Oh my God, look at that, the magician. But somebody is needing to speak up. Yeah, somebody's needing to speak up. There's poor communication, lack of communication. This is also somebody, I feel, this fair man, he's been watching you, watching somebody here and not saying a word, stalking social media, trying to figure out how they can manifest coming in with communication. That's your energy, Gemini, Virgo. Communication is going to be key when it comes to these energies. So let's see what the tarot has to say about this situation, Gemini. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. The heart. Something about the heart. Something about the heart. Somebody feels like they've had a dagger right through the heart. Let's see what we got going on here, Gemini. Five of Cups, reverse. So there's been grieving over a missed opportunity. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Pentacles, reverse. I love when the cards do that for me. And then we get that moon. Something about this Leo full moon. There's been repressed emotions and grief on somebody's heart when it comes to a missed opportunity in the past. And they've been in an illusion. They got tempted. They've been led astray, maybe by a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And I feel this full moon is coming in and asking somebody to integrate their wild side with their domesticated side. Four of Swords, there's that Four of Swords, healing from heartbreak. Getting ready to bring in a new offer. Dead central energy is the Page of Wands, and we're going straight towards wish fulfillment, contentment. This is a happy home life, a happy foundation. Emperor reverse. That Emperor reverse came out in the Sag reading as well, but at the top of the reading. And so, Five of Pentacles in reversed. Two of Swords. There's blocks being removed. The universe is getting something out of the way here, and there's been resistance to this awakening. Somebody's been fighting an awakening journey, a spiritual partnership, nail and tooth. This is karma. The Judgment card is karmic repercussions for a bad judgment call. Somebody made a bad judgment call in the past. And I do feel somebody knows they need to come in and apologize if they want to work together in this partnership. But there needs to be an admittance or a repentance of some manipulative behaviors. Self-deception. Interesting. So in the past, somebody's really been stuffing it down is what I want to say. Stuffing down their emotions, repressing their emotions when it comes to a missed opportunity and internalizing all of this grief. And I feel this Leo full moon is bringing in some type of revelation where it will require sitting in some truth for a little bit and healing from some heartbreak before coming in with an offer. And so this is my timing card. We got a Page of Wands. We're going to have to clarify that, but this is like an exciting offer, news, invite is coming, and it's going to come in small, I feel, and it's been challenging to bring forward this offer or this invite. I think because there's fear around losing what you know is going to bring you wish fulfillment. And then we got this Emperor in reverse. We got a tyrant here. We do have a masculine that's been operating out of his pride and his ego, wanting to control a situation. And this masculine might be needing to reach out for some assistance. But I also feel coming out of a period of ghosting, abandonment, isolation. We've got an Emperor here that abandoned somebody in their time of need. And they've really been struggling, 555, with admitting that they messed something up is kind of what I'm feeling. But now they're going to see this clearly. The rose-colored glasses are off. This full moon is bringing in some truth is what I'm feeling. So let's take a look at this missed opportunity from the past, these emotions that have been repressed that are about to boil over. Yeah. A Two of Cups reversed. A Three of Wands reversed, and a King of Swords. Somebody's been lying to themselves for a long time. about a situation that they did not choose to take action towards. This could be something from 3 years ago, where I do feel it left somebody here absolutely heartbroken, and it left another living in denial, not wanting to feel the pain of this ending. We got a masculine here that's definitely been controlling, maybe even a little bit narcissistic. The Emperor reverse, the King of Swords reverse can be somebody that belittles, that lies, that slanders, controls. This could be self-denial. There's been lies here. There's been secrets about just how much somebody, I feel, has been struggling with this decision on the heart. And yeah, there's been a lack of acknowledging this. There's been a lot of confusion, disillusionment surrounding an ending is what I'm feeling. And there's been a lot of outside opinions causing a lot of discord that I feel needs to be walked away from. So let's take a look at the moon energy. Could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the King of Swords in reversed. Look at that wake-up call. Realizing I got to go back to something I refuse to look at. They've not wanted to look at this. They thought maybe this opportunity is gone. It's never coming back. But the divine is saying that opportunity is still there. This was a gift given to you by the divine. And you went towards distractions, third parties, and you've been living in denial, living in soul suppression and depression. And it's time to get honest. Major wake-up call. This full moon is bringing in a revelation. Definitely this Leo full moon is bringing in a revelation, and somebody's going to have to find their strength to get honest. The divine, I feel, is bringing a wake-up call to somebody that's been living in denial for maybe, like I said, 3 or 4 years. Let's take a look at this Emperor reverse. Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles in reversed, Hangman. I think there's been this struggle of coming forward. I feel somebody here is really much in like a 3D mindset. The King of Pentacles in reverse, you know, can be very selfish, greedy. Maybe all they care about is money, or maybe we were dealing with somebody that was money driven in the past. It was all about the money. What can this person give me? Where can I go where the money's going to flow? Not realizing that there was an abundant opportunity in the past that was looked over, because I feel somebody was blocked in the heart space. Very materialistic. And I do feel a shift in consciousness. Somebody is getting a wake-up call, going through a period of enlightenment when it comes to bringing forward an offer for a new beginning, realizing that it's not about the money. Maybe this masculine is struggling financially, and that's why the financial discipline came out. This could be total financial ruin because somebody received poor guidance. They've not been listening to the higher guidance. The divine's been screaming at somebody to release a foundation that was purely built on financial security, not out of the heart. This very well could be an ending that will lead to a beautiful new beginning. So I do feel a Gemini here that needs to walk away from a commitment or a partnership that it was all about the money. Because the divine is saying, hey, you're going to have a new spark, a new idea, honest communication, passionate communication is going to take all of your strength to leave something behind, to walk the spiritual journey. And then we get this Queen of Coins. So yeah, we've got 2 people here in a foundation, I feel, purely for the money. 2 people really not on the same page, and maybe we got a masculine that's been codependent on a woman for financial security. But I feel, you know, at one point in time, you know, this would have been a good match, but I feel 2 people no longer on the same page, and there's going to be a huge release and an unexpected departure because blocks are being removed. So let's take a look at the Page of Wands to see what kind of timing, but I do feel around the moon. We get the King of Wands. Look at that. I'm coming in small, but boy, oh boy, do I got a lot of passion for you. And so somebody is maturing, and they're coming in for victory and success. So still not getting much of a timing card. We could have a masculine here with fire and Cancer in his chart. But I feel like within the next 9 days, somebody is coming in to give up their independence. And they're coming in wanting victory and success for somebody that they are very passionate about. The Empress, she's a mother, she's a boss. She nurtures and loves everybody unconditionally. She treats everything as her baby. Taurus, Libra. So within the next 3 to 9 days, somebody is coming in, and I think it's going to be like a small message, like a text message, an email. There's a lot of passion here, and they want to move things forward. So maybe by Cancer season, somebody will be ready to fully commit to their person. The Empress and the Emperor is husband and wife, divine counterpart energy. And I do feel somebody here is feeling very foolish for maybe taking a leap in the wrong direction and going towards temptation and getting, you know, clawed by somebody. And I do feel there's fear. There's definitely fear about taking a leap of faith, maybe going back to something from the past, because there was without a doubt an injustice here. It wasn't either reciprocated in the past, or, you know, somebody was giving to more than one, and now something is being karmically rebalanced. There is karma playing out here. The justice, the judgment, it's karma. Something coming back around when it comes to an ending. And I think now it's time to put in the work to rebuild something that I think got blasted out of the water. So let's take a look at the Two of Swords in reverse, because somebody's about to take them rose-colored glasses off, and there's about to be a major wake-up call. Yeah, we get the Nine of Cups reversed, the High Priestess, and the Page of Swords. So somebody knows deep down inside they're going to have to maybe let somebody down, let somebody go. That is not wish fulfillment. Maybe they're letting go of a Pisces. Something very toxic. Something codependent. Something that they've been chained to. Somebody made a decision in lovers, and they chose wrong, and now there's regret. And there is like this deep, deep knowing that I got to cut this out, because there maybe even might be addictions here, or an addictive pattern within a relationship. And somebody here knows. This is trusting in your intuition, honoring your intuition. And I feel a cycle is reaching completion. Something is about to come full circle. I do feel there is about to be some communication about a past ending where maybe it left you like in a near-death experience, stabbed in the back, coming out of a manipulative cycle of confusion, illusion. The moon rules illusion, the shadow self, fear. Somebody's been in the dark, in a loveless situation, and needing to go back to something from the past that was very unfair, was very unjust. So let's get a last message from Spirit, guys. What else does Spirit have for you, Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Wow, that also came out in Sag, so you might want to watch Sag. So somebody here really is needing to get honest with themselves about what is going on, how they've manipulated a situation, how they've deceived themselves, and self-sabotaged a connection, because there is a divine partner here. There is a divine partnership trying to come in on your path. A love like you have never, ever known before. But I do feel somebody is needing to break free from an illusion. They've created an illusion in their mind in a very unhealthy situation that has created a lot of mental clutter and brought in a lot of negative influences, keeping somebody in the dark. And I feel we got a masculine here recognizing they need to create some healthy space between them and a situation or a person that is very unhealthy. And I think the fear behind bringing forward communication is they're not sure if somebody's going to say yes if they come in. And if you're wondering, if that's you wondering, the answer will be yes. You will be accepted. They will listen to you. And I do feel somebody really needs to figure out what it is they really want, because I think maybe they've been giving to everybody but themselves, and it's created a level of depletion. But I do feel the signs, the syncs, they're there. They're communicating with somebody here in this reading, and I think you need to really pay attention as to what you're thinking about when these signs and these syncs appear, because I got a masculine here. I feel all up in his head, overthinking and obsessive thought patterns, and that's never ever going to be healthy. So I do feel let go and let God. There is a new adventure here. And so what I want to say is don't force it. flow. Flow with the changes. And I do feel recognizing negative relationship patterns. So something's coming full circle. This is like spiritual enlightenment, spiritual development, completion of a major life lesson in patterns. And that's kind of what I got, Gemini. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, check out that description box below. And I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.